Hey guys, welcome back to the Pitera channel, and it has happened again. Cruising across the board is now delayed even further. I'll be back to tell you all about it right after this. Hey guys, welcome back, and we have some to unpack today. First, if you're new to our channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click the little bell notification. That way YouTube will let you know every time we upload a brand new video. So if you've been following my channel, I have been telling everybody, especially with Carnival, if you can afford it, and they were really cheap, to book a cruise in October, because I truly believe that cruising was going to be pushed back even further. It was scheduled to start back up October 1st. Well, CLIA, the Cruise Line International Association, which is like the government body that all of the major cruise lines here in the United States belong to, has announced today that they are pushing cruises back again until, at this point, at least November 1st. They're saying October 31st, which means the first sailing would be on November 1st. So here is a little bit from their statement. Comes from Washington, D.C., Cruise Line International Association, the leading voice in the global cruise industry, announced today that its ocean-going cruise line members have agreed to voluntarily suspend U.S. cruise operations until at least October 31st, 2020. Now, the key thing I take from that is the word "at least." Despite the valuable alignment between CLIA's previously voluntary suspension to September 15th and the CDC's current no-sail order dated September 30th, believe it is prudent at this time to voluntarily extend the suspension of U.S. ocean-going cruise operations till October 31st. This is a difficult decision as we recognize the crushing impact that this pandemic has had on the community and every other industry. However, we believe this proactive action further demonstrates the cruise industry's commitment to public health and willingness to voluntarily suspend operations in the interest of public health and safety, as has occurred twice prior. CLIA Cruise Line members, which, as a caveat, is most of the major cruise lines here in the United States, will continue to monitor the situation with the understanding that we will revisit possible further extensions on or before 30th of September 2020. At the same time, should conditions in the U.S. change and it becomes possible to consider short, modified sailings, we will consider it at its earliest start. So that is from the Cruise Line Industry Association. I'm going to go over Carnival's cancellation policy because theirs is so robust and it's very different than most. If you're booked with somebody other than Carnival, check your cruise line's website. Now, we're going to talk about rebooking and the easiest way to do it after we talk about Carnival's policy. But let's first go over Carnival Cruise Line, the cruise line I specialize in and we do concierge service for. Let's talk about their cancellation policy so you know where your cruise stands as of today. As COVID-19 situation continues to evolve, we regret to inform our guests that Carnival Cruise Lines is having to cancel the following sailings. So get a pen and a piece of paper, wait until you hear your ship, and let's go over it. So the following sailings are now officially canceled with Carnival. San Francisco sailings through 2020. Carnival Spirit and Carnival Splendor sailings through and including October 29th, 2020. Carnival Legend sailings through and including October 30th, 2020. Carnival Mardi Gras sailings November 14th, 2020 through and including January 30th, 2021. Carnival Breeze from Fort Lauderdale sailings November 7th, 2020 through and including March 7th, 2021. Carnival Imagination and Carnival Inspiration sailings through and including April 19th, 2021. Carnival Magic, the following sailings: Fort Lauderdale and Miami sailings through and including October 31st, 2020. All Carnival Magic Transatlantic and Barcelona sailings April 10th, 2021 through and including May 3rd, 2021. Carnival Fascination sailings through and including January 9th, 2022. Carnival Sensation sailings March 3rd, 2022 and March 7th, 2022. All Carnival Sunrise sailings through and including October 19th, 2020. Miami 7 and 8 day sailings from October 9th through and including April 30th, 2022, excluding the March 5th, 2022 sailing, which is the Carnival Celebration. And Carnival Sunrise Miami 5 day sailings January 3rd, 2022. Carnival Radiant sailings through and including November 1st, 2020. 9, 12, 14 day sailings from March 2nd, 2021 through and including April 29th, 2022. And Carnival Radiant's 5 day sailings December 23rd, 2021 and December 28th, 2021. And all other ships, if your ship was not specifically mentioned and your sailing was not specifically mentioned in this list, all other sailings through and including October 31st, 2020. So we are pushing back once again. I hope you listened to me for the last several weeks. I've been telling people to buy those cheap Carnival sailings during the month of October, because if you did and you took my advice, you have a great option to now get a $600 or $300 onboard credit for free for a future sailing. So let's talk about your options with Carnival. Again, this is just Carnival's policy. First of all, if you had one of these sailings that is being canceled, you can get a 100% refund of what you've already paid towards the canceled sailings. Now, let me repeat that because there's a lot of misunderstanding. When we talk about the future cruise credit or a refund, we are talking the amount you actually paid into the sailing. So if you only paid a portion of your sailing and you didn't have it paid off, you're only going to get a refund or a future cruise credit of that portion that you paid. So again, first, you can get 100% full refund. Or you can pick the onboard credit option. What that means is if you take the amount that you paid and use it towards a future cruise that you can select, you will get 100% of what you paid towards that future cruise. Also, if you had a 6 day or longer sailing and your cruise was canceled, you will get a $600 onboard credit on that future cruise. If it was 5 days or less, you will get a $300 future credit towards that onboard cruise that you pick in the future. Again, I've been saying this. I personally believe that we will get extended again. I really think it's going to be January 1st. Again, that's just my personal opinion. So it's a great time to buy that November sailing. If you haven't already, the prices are cheap. And if we do sail, yeah, you'll have a cruise in November. If we don't, it's a great way to get an easy $600 or $300 credit towards your next cruise if you love sailing, because we will go sailing again. So lastly, lines are going to be packed at Carnival and really all the cruise lines, but specifically with Carnival. If you don't want to wait on hold for hours, if you really want to make the process simple, give me a call directly. You can reach me at 330-968-4300. Me or my staff will help you rebook that cruise without hours and hours of hold time. We would be happy to help you. Also, if you want the latest information on cruising, join my text service. Send me a text right now at 305-574-9213. It's totally free. You'd have known about this cancellation long before this video went out, because we do get the news out to those people who subscribe to our service really, really quickly. So send me a text, 305-574-9213. It's 100% free, just normal text and data rates apply. That's it. Lot to unpack. We will go cruising again soon, so I'll see you hopefully again.